Welcome to this beautiful Sunrise Pilates workout. We're going to be doing some more hip flexor work today. Please look in the description. Look at the links for the free nutrition guide, and I would love to work with you one-on-one. Book a free health consultation. So I hope you guys are enjoying these workouts as much as I am. Let's get started on our hip flexors today. This will still be a full body workout. We'll still work on our core and legs and arms and all of that stuff because Pilates is a full body workout, but our main focus is going to be the hip flexors. So let's get our breathing in line with our movement and focus on our breathing and our bodies and how our body is feeling. Notice what parts of your body are touching the mat. A couple deep thoracic breaths into your rib cage. Exhale. Squeeze those core muscles, zip up those pelvic floor muscles, and squeeze all the air out of your lungs. Let's get started with some soldier arms. Nice deep breaths. And turn it into a windmill. Inhale for a couple. Exhale for a couple. Switch directions. And bring both of those arms back down by your side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring those knees up to a tabletop position. Roll those shoulders off the mat. Draw that navel into your spine. Get those arms going. Stretch those legs out if you can. Inhale for 5 pumps of your arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of your arms. The 100 is a great exercise to get your breathing and your movement connected. It works so many parts of your body. Really focus on pushing that spine into the mat, drawing that navel into your spine. Focus on that breath. Inhale for 5 pumps of those arms. Exhale for 5 pumps of the arms. Let's do 2 more breaths. And lower those legs down. Bring those arms up. Sit up all the way. Stretch that back out a little bit this morning. Flex those feet. Nice spine stretch, hamstring stretch. Restack 1 vertebrae at a time. Couple more. And restack. Last one, like you're rolling over a big ball. And restack. Let's come back down onto the mat. Let's do some leg circles today. Really focusing on those hip flexors. Put one leg up to the sky. Keep those hip bones pointed up. We don't want them rocking from side to side. And just a nice circle. There shouldn't be any popping in your hip. Turn that toe out slightly or that leg out slightly. Use your hands to keep your hips nice and flat. If there's any popping or pain in your hip, bend that knee and make that circle a little bit smaller. And switch directions. 2. Focus on your breathing. Don't hold your breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that leg back down. Bring that other knee up. And stretch it up if you would like. My left hip gives me a little bit of problem, so I'm going to keep my knee bent until I get it a little stronger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep those hip bones nice and flat. And switch directions. One direction it might pop, one direction it might not. So this side or this direction is a little easier for this hip. So I'm going to straighten my leg. Five more. 5. Draw that navel to your spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring one knee up. You're going to pull that knee into your chest. Nice stretch, engaging those core muscles. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stretch that leg up to the sky. Stretch out those hamstrings. Grab as high up as you can on your leg. You can grab a little bit lower if your hamstrings are tight. Let's do a couple more on each side. And relax. Let's do crisscross, elbow to knee. Stretch that leg out. Get those legs moving. Suck that navel into your spine. And come down. Do a little bit of glute work. That also helps those hip flexors. So we'll get our shoulder bridges in today. Get those heels in line with that sit bone. Feet about hip width apart. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze those glutes at the top, one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way up. And back down. This time, if you can, let's start getting those heels off the mat, if that's where you are in your practice. You can also do a marching position, or you can stretch that foot clear up to the sky and leg lifts, pointing and flexing that foot, keeping those hip bones nice and flat. Push through that bottom leg. And switch sides. I like to work in sets of 10. 1, 2, push those hip bones up. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put your hands down on the mat for support. 2 more. And come back down. One vertebrae at a time. Slowly roll all the way back down to the mat. Let's roll over onto your side. Get that shoulder right above your elbow. Heels in line with the sit bones. Pull those obliques up. Lift that top leg for the oyster. 3. Navel to spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's come up on to your knee. So we have hip right over your knee, foot straight back, nice 90-degree angle. Come over to the side, push those hips forward, engage those glutes, and kneeling side kick. Point that toe on the way forward, flex it on the way back, working those feet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come over to your other side. Same setup. Hip right over your knee, foot straight back at a 90-degree angle. If you need a block or a cushion or something to support yourself here, you can. And kick that leg forwards and backwards for your kneeling side kick. Engage those glutes, push those hips forward. Five, 6, 7, 8, navel to spine. And last one. Come back down onto your elbow for the oyster. Shoulder right over your elbow, heels in line with your sit bones. And lift that top leg. Pull those obliques up. Navel to spine. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Let's get those hip flexors stretched out this morning. So come into a lunge, 90-degree angle here. Knee right over your ankle. Stretch that back leg as far as you can. Sit up nice and tall, pushing those hips down towards the mat. Raise those arms up. 4 or 5 deep breaths here. You can have your hands down on the mat if you need to for balance. We just want to feel a nice stretch. Couple more. Still focus on those core muscles. Keep them engaged. Come down. Scooch that foot over to the side of the mat. Let that knee drop. A few more deep breaths here. Let yourself relax into the pose. And come out. Other side. Come into your lunge. Get that 90-degree angle with your knee right over your ankle. Stretch this leg back. Push those hips down into the mat. Raise those arms up if you can. Nice deep breaths. Nice gentle stretch. Navel to spine. Engage those core muscles. One more breath. And come down. Walk that foot over to the side of your mat. Let that knee drop as far as you can. Relax into the pose. Release. Come on up. Let's finish up this workout with our push-ups. Come into a plank position and 10 push-ups. You can go down on your knees too if you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sit back into child's pose. Nice deep breaths. Enjoy the cool morning air. Think about all the things you're grateful for. This time that you took for yourself this morning. Go ahead and sit up when you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. We will see you again tomorrow. Subscribe to the videos, like the videos, leave comments if you have any suggestions, and we will see you again tomorrow morning.